Hi, how are you?
I'm
I'm good too, thank you. What is your name, please?
Tabitha.
It's nice to meet you, Tabata. I'm Richard and I'm calling you from Brazil.
Wow, cool. I'm
Yeah,
from the US,
that's great. That's really nice. Which state are you in?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. That's
Yes,
great. That's awesome.
awesome.
And Tabata, I have here an interesting website, and it has a lot of dialogues. Let's read it together, please.
Okay.
So I
I
am in
see.
the middle of a challenge. I've set a challenge for myself, to read all of those dialogues. I am in the 46, please.
46,
No, 40, 47, please.
47.
47. Talking about the weather.
Awesome.
Okay, that's
Cool.
great because I can learn new vocabulary and improve my pronunciation too. So that's great.
Cool.
Okay, so there are two characters.
hmm
So Tina and Joe. Can you please be Tina this time?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right. It looks like Joe is up first. Or no, I'm sorry. It's Tina. All right. Hello.
Yeah. Hi, Tina. It's Joe.
Hi, Joe.
How's the weather there today?
It's really cold. It snowed all day and the school's closed early.
What's the temperature?
It's 30 degrees now. It was even colder this morning.
Have you heard what the weather is going to be like tomorrow?
I was watching the news a little earlier today. They said it's probably going to snow tomorrow.
I really don't like the winter. I wish it were summer.
Me too. How's the weather where you are?
It's not too bad, but it's pretty cold here too. It was about 45 today and it rained this afternoon. I heard it's going to be a little warmer tomorrow.
Awesome.
So, okay, what do you think about this pronunciation?
Yeah, your pronunciation is great.
Thank you. I don't have any questions about this dialogue. Okay,
Mm.
just one, please. For example, is it common to say what is more common to say? For example, let me see the line. Okay, have you heard what the weather is going to be like tomorrow? Or for example, have you heard what will the weather be like tomorrow? Use will instead of going to.
So I would say both of those are rather formal. Where I'm from, we say something like, what is the weather for tomorrow? Yeah, what is the weather for tomorrow? This
What
is,
is the weather for tomorrow?
yeah. So if you're speaking to maybe or someone, maybe you would use those sentence structures that you saw in the conversation, but maybe like your friends or family members just be like, "What's the weather for tomorrow?"
I see. Yeah, it's more.
Yeah,
It's simpler, right?
yeah.
That's great. That's interesting. So let's take places, please. This
hmm
time gonna be Tina. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So hello.
Hi, Tina. It's Joe.
Hi, Joe.
How's the weather there today?
It's really cold. It snowed all day and the schools closed early.
What's the temperature?
It's 30 degrees now. It was even colder this morning.
Have you heard what the weather is going to be like tomorrow?
I was watching the news a little earlier. They said it's probably going to snow tomorrow.
I really don't like the winter. I wish it were summer.
Me too. How's the weather where you are?
It's not bad, but it's pretty cold here too. It was about 45 today, and it rained this afternoon. I heard it's going to be a little warmer tomorrow.
Okay, that's awesome. Let's
Mm,
go to the next one, please.
okay.
That's good.
So this is 48?
48, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Tom and Sarah. Okay, I'm going to be Tom this time. Okay, so it's almost Christmas. What are you doing this weekend?
Nothing special, just working. Why do you ask?
Well, I still haven't finished my Christmas shopping. Do you want to go shopping with me this weekend?
I'd like to, but I'm not sure if I can. Work has been really busy lately. Why don't we go on Friday instead?
Friday's not good. I think the stores will be very crowded and I have to work.
Okay, then let's try to go this weekend. I should know if I can go by Friday. Is it okay if I call you then?
Yeah, that's fine.
What's your number?
It's 233-331-8828. Let me give you my email address too. Oh, it's Sarah. Shouldn't it be it's Tom?
Yeah, it should be. It's Tom.
Yeah, I was like, what? It's Tom at gmail.com.
Awesome. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. I was like, what?
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, that's good.
So,
Okay.
one thing I would note on your pronunciation, I noticed on your E's, you kind of do a W sound. So let's see.
Which word, please?
Let's see. So like email, I noticed, can you say it for me again?
Email?
Yeah, so that sounded good. Sometimes I think just when you get in the flow of conversation, like it sounds fine, I know what you're saying, but just I hear a little bit of a sound. It's nothing to freak out over though. Yeah.
I think it's because it had a couple of words before, and sometimes we want to
Yeah.
link the sounds,
Yeah,
so it's
sometimes
hard.
sounds flow over. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay though.
Okay, let's change. Let's switch. So, okay, it's your time.
Okay. All right. It's almost Christmas. What are you doing this weekend?
Nothing special, just working. Why do you ask?
Well, I still haven't finished my Christmas shopping. Do you want to go shopping with me this weekend?
I'd like to, but I'm not sure if I can. Work has been really busy lately. Why don't we go on Friday instead?
Friday's not good. I think the stores will be very crowded and I have to work.
Okay, then let's try to go this weekend. I should know if I can go by Friday. Is it okay if I call you then?
Yeah, that's fine.
What's your number?
233-331-8828. Let me give you my email address too. It's tom@gmail.com.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
That's good.
So, would you like to have more of a freestyle conversation about some of these topics?
You know, yeah, I think it's good. It's because I'd like to finish all of them, because
Okay,
after that,
that's okay.
please, it's like a challenge. Every day I'm talking only about the text.
Awesome.
Is that
Are
okay?
you, yeah, that's okay. Are you in a class for this or are you just doing this on your own?
I'm just doing this on my own, to see different kind of situations,
Alrighty.
especially because I'd like to travel one day. So as it has a lot of dialogues from about different things, it's really great.
Cool.
Because I usually have conversations here on Cambly every day.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to do something else.
Gotcha.
Okay, meeting a friend.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, Vicky.
Are you there yet?
Yes,
I just got off the subway. I'm almost there. Sorry I'm late.
that's no problem. I just want to tell you I'm inside.
You.
On the second floor.
Should I come to the second floor or do you want to come down to the first floor?
come upstairs.
What?
Oh, can you hear me okay? I said, come to the second floor, please.
Oh, okay. What are you doing there?
Just looking at some books on how to learn English.
Do you want to get something to eat later?
No, I'm still full from dinner.
What do you want to do?
I don't know for sure. When you get here, we'll talk about it.
Okay, see you soon.
Bye. Okay, perfect. How about this one?
Do you want to swap or go to the next?
Yeah, let's switch, please.
Okay.
So, hello.
Hi, Vicky.
Are you there yet?
Yes.
I just got off the subway. I'm almost there. Sorry, I'm late.
That's no problem. I just wanted to tell you I'm inside.
Where are you?
On the second floor.
Should I come to the second floor or do you want to come down to the first floor?
Come upstairs.
What?
Oh, can you hear me okay? I said come to the second floor.
Oh, okay. What are you doing there?
Just looking at some books on how to learn English.
Do you want to get something to eat later?
No, I'm still full from dinner.
What do you want to do?
I don't know for sure. When you get here, we'll talk about it.
Okay, see you soon.
Bye.
That's great. What do you usually study with your students here on Cambly?
So this is only my second day on Cambly
Really?
as a tutor.
Oh,
Yeah.
welcome to Cambly.
Thank you. So far I have been doing conversation and trying to see what my students want to do. And I've had a lot of, it seems like 15-minute trial students. So I'm still figuring it out.
I see. That's great.
Yeah.
And how did you find out about Cambly?
So I teach for another ESL company that deals mainly with kids, as you can see.
Yeah.
And through a lot of discussion groups, I found out about Cambly and decided to do this as well as my other ESL company.
That's cool. Yeah, that's great to
Yeah.
have another area, right? Just to teach
Yeah.
English. That's cool. I've been here on Cambly for a year and 9 months.
Wow.
And it's really great. I love studying here on Cambly. I think I'm more confident right now. I can speak with native speakers comfortably. And it's really great because I feel like I can travel when I have the opportunity to do it.
Yeah, you're very fluent.
Oh, thank you. And do you speak another language besides English? I like your accent. So you are from Mississippi, right?
Yeah.
Is it near New York?
Oh no, it's like I'm in the south of the US and like New York's way up here. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And do you speak Spanish?
I took about 3 years of Spanish in university, and I can read and write better than I can speak. My speaking in Spanish is very poor.
I see.
But I
It takes practice,
understand
right?
some. Yeah.
That's cool. That's interesting. And is Mississippi, the weather there? What is the weather like there? Is it warm? Is it hot or cold?
It's hot most of the year. It's hot and humid, and the winter can be pretty cold sometimes. Well, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, around 0 Celsius. So in the winter, but right now we are 90 Fahrenheit average, and that's probably upper 20s Celsius. So it gets pretty hot.
Yeah, that's great. Where I live in the state of São Paulo in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of São Paulo?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have lots of students from Brazil and
you
especially
are
from São Paulo.
Oh, yeah, cool. You're my first student from Brazil.
Really? Am I?
Yeah, I've had lots of students from Saudi Arabia. so far. And one student from the country of Georgia, I say that because there's a state of Georgia in the US. But yeah.
That's great. That's interesting. Once I talked on Skype with a person from Saudi Arabia and another person from India. I struggled to understand them because, I think they have a heavy accent,
Yeah.
and sometimes I didn't understand what they said, but it was really great, especially I think when we force ourselves to understand other people speaking, when we speak with, for example, native speakers like you, I can understand better. It's more clear.
Yes.
Because we have to, there is a word, for example, when we pay attention carefully. There's a specific word. For example, when we activate our, I don't know, senses,
Like
to understand better.
empathy, you mean?
Yeah, I don't know exactly the word, but it's like, for example, I have to pay really attention to what the the people are saying, and it's really cool.
Yeah, I love it. I
That's
think.
interesting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I think one thing about this job has made me a very patient listener, especially working with the children on it. And sometimes I won't notice people's accents. it's a thing I have to be really aware of to like make myself notice people's accents because people want you to correct them. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, and even interacting with people in my own community, I feel like I've always been a patient person, but I feel like it's more so now after working in ESL for a year.
I see. And what I think it's really great about you guys, teachers in the United States or from every English-speaking country, is because you teachers, you tend to understand, for example, when a non-native speaker make a mistake and instead of saying this, he wanted to say this. So I can understand,
Yeah.
because sometimes when I could tell when I speak with teachers on Cambly, they understand sometimes. I can have a conversation that, thank God, I've been studying a lot. But especially in the beginning, when I was still struggling with pronouncing a lot of words, when I talked to people outside Cambly, they had more difficulties to understand me.
Yeah.
Because they were not teachers.
Yeah.
They are used to speaking with only native speakers, so they speak fast, they listen fast. You guys pay attention, right, to what we say.
Yeah, I'm constantly trying to finish like my family's and friends' sentences because I'm used to helping people find their words. And I'm ready to always jump in and I'm interrupting people all the time.
Yeah, and that's really cool. That's why I like talking here on Cambly, because it's a place where we can practice conversation. We can, sometimes talk about what's going on in our lives, and that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's a great platform. I think through speaking, that's the best way to learn a new language.
Yes.
Before calling you, I was watching The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I love that show.
Have you ever heard of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that show is incredible. But it has a hard English, and hard English.
Oh.
And I feel like, I have to pay attention to what they are saying because they use a lot of scientific words.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's cool. That's pretty cool. I think my best skill is listening. I think listening is my best skill. And I think after listening, I think reading, and then speaking, and my worst skill, it is writing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Without when I'm writing, for example, on my phone, when I have what is it called? For example, it's a program. It helps you to write the words correctly. Assistance, word assistance.
Like a translator or like
it's not a translator.
autocorrect.
Autocorrect. Yeah. Exactly. So it helps me a lot to write, but when I have to, to get a sheet of paper and write something, it's really hard.
Don't feel bad. A lot of native speakers are the same way.
Yeah, to spell words in English,
Yes.
it's a challenging.
I mean, English is one of the few languages that we have to start learning spelling as children. Like growing up, we had spelling tests all throughout elementary. Spelling is so confusing. And I used to be a really great speller, but I've gotten so used to typing gibberish into my phone and having autocorrect fix it that my brain doesn't need that function anymore. So now I don't.
It's natural, right?
Yeah.
You've been writing those words a lot. And once I was on YouTube, I was watching a video of a person, a kid from the United States. His parents were teaching him English, and it was so cute. He was like, oh, they were showing to him a lot of numbers, and he said, oh, 1, 2, and it was like 3.
Yeah.
I no, Gavin, it's 3. Oh, 3. So that's why you native speakers speak correctly. So because since when you guys were a kid, right?
Yeah.
So that's great. That's great. Even in my first language. So I wish I had learned English when I was a kid.
I know. I wish I had grown up in a bilingual home to learn Spanish when I was a kid and things like that. It would have been great.
Yeah, lots of people, especially in the United States. I've talked to so many teachers here on Cambly who moved to the United States, and their kids are speaking both Spanish at home, and when they are at school, they speak in English.
Oh,
So they are fluent in both.
that's awesome.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I started studying English when I was 20. Yeah, 20, because it's been almost 3 years. So yeah.
Cool.
And it's really hard. Yeah, when I was a kid, I think it would be easier for sure.
It's actually a proven fact that 13 and below is the prime age for learning language. Like that's when your brain is going to absorb it the best. And because there's 2 methods, like I can't remember all of my terminologies, but it's a certain way.
No, isn't.
I'm sorry, my words don't come out right sometimes either, but
No,
there's a certain way like your brain just absorbs language when you're younger because it just like being around it, like you can just pick it up easier when you're younger like that because your brain is still kind of in a developing stage, which it develops until you're like 25, but when you're like prime time.
We learn better, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. I think, as you said, I think after 13 years old, I think people can't lose all their accent. I think, for example, people can understand, can speak, but they will always have an accent.
Yeah.
I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I don't care about accent.
Yeah.
As long as I'm being understood.
Yes.
That's okay for me.
Right. I read somewhere that accents show like a sense of bravery because like you ventured out and tried something new. You know what I mean? I really like that.
Yeah, I do. Thank you. That's cool. Yeah, to get out of the comfort zone.
Right.
That's cool. Especially to talk to a native speaker. It's really hard, when we get to a point where we can communicate, express ourselves in another language. It's really challenging.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think your time is almost up. So I really enjoyed talking to you, and I would love to see you again if you want to rebook me.
Oh, great. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
I liked our class a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So are you still going to work today?
I think I am here for another 30-ish, 20 minutes, and then I may be working tomorrow. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay. Don't have a great work and take care. Okay.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Awesome. Thanks. You
Bye.
too. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.